Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side. Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the broadcast of North Dakota High School boys basketball EDC matchup tonight on your live event between the West Fargo Packers and the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. Dan Gutterson here with you. I'm joined by cameraman Chris Crick, the Bambino. Getting an opportunity to bring you some Tuesday night basketball as the weather outside turns cold, the heat inside turns up. As we get into the middle half of the month of January, these teams getting very familiar with each other. That first half of the EDC season, it's starting to get completed, wind down, ramping up to the second half where these teams will get an opportunity to see each other in the road team's home gymnasium. Tonight, the road team, the Rough Riders of Grand Forks Red River. The Rough Riders coming into tonight's contest 1-8 overall. Had 8 straight losses up until their win on Saturday down in Sioux Falls at the Pentagon, an 80-47 win over Mobridge. But it has been a struggle for them so far. Have had many games where they have given up 90-plus points. In fact, had a game where they gave up 118 total points in one of those, which has led to them being last in scoring margin in the EDC, minus 18.5, giving up 86.5 points per game, a tough mark to swallow if you're Coach Kirby Clefting and the Red River Rough Riders. Crefting, I should say. Meanwhile, on the home side of things, the West Fargo Packers, well, a little bit of a better overall record. They come in with a 3-4 overall record, 2-2 in EDC play. In fact, they had won 3 straight after losing their first 3 to start the year. Wins against Shanley in overtime, West Fargo Horace, and Jamestown, all before they turned the calendar over to January, where they took on Grand Forks Central on Friday, up in Grand Forks, an overtime loss at 83-82 for West Fargo High. 2 games back in the EDC of Fargo North. That sits at 4-0 in EDC play, 6-2 overall. But it's early on. Like I said, this is a tight grouping at this moment for these 2 teams. They'll have a chance to face each other again in the 13th of February up in Grand Forks. Meanwhile, tonight we're focused on this one between the Rough Riders and the West Fargo Packers. We will have a chance to hear from both head coaches, Adam Palczewski, the head coach of the Packers. On the other side, Kirby Crefting of Grand Forks Red River. And we'll start with him when we come back here on the pregame show. An opportunity to hear from the head coach of the Rough Riders, Kirby Crefting. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
Through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Here with Coach Crafting, head coach of the Grand Forks Red River Rough Riders. You guys were able to get your first one of the season last time out. What did you see from your team in victory that got you excited, got you a little bit confident headed into this West Fargo game?
You know, confidence is a big thing for us. We've been pretty flat with our shooting. We haven't been consistent. We're looking for something to really spark it. And that second half of the game on Saturday, when we got running, we got in transition, we actually started to spread out a little bit and hit some of our set shots. And once we hit some of them, then they came out at us and we got some confidence and went to the rim. And if we can put two halves together like that, you know, we're building. Each day we're building, each game we're building, each practice we're building. We've had a tough schedule. We've had a tough non-conference schedule, and we've played a lot of the top teams in the EDC. And so with that being said, if we can learn from that, we can build, and see what we can do today. So, yeah, we had some confidence, and I'm happy from what we saw on Saturday.
What do you know about West Fargo that you feel is gonna test you tonight? May there be how they play offense or defense?
Well, they have a lot of athletes, and they like to run, and they like to move. And obviously Tony Leal's a big boy inside. They do a good job of getting him the ball. He does a good job of rebounding and finishing. And then if we can collapse on him, I think they have the ability to shoot. So we really have to be on our toes today. I think we can dig a little bit at the same time. We have to recover and get back, get hands up, contest, and rebound.
You mentioned athletes. I would say we'd be remiss to not mention one of your athletes, Pierce Parks, quarterback for the football team, but also a very good athlete as well. Talk a little bit about his game and what he's able to bring to your team.
You know, Pierce has to have that mindset of when he's on that basketball court or he's on the football field, that he is one of the better athletes, either on the state or on the field or on the court. And he has to have that confidence, and he has to have that ability to know that he can get to the rim when he wants, or to know that he can defend when he wants to defend, and to know that he's the glue for this team. And so if things are going well for Pierce, and if he's scoring the basketball, he's getting stops, really he carries our whole team, and everybody kind of feeds off that. So again, with Pierce is the confidence, the starting off, the being positive, and we all feed off that.
If we're talking to you at the end of this one, Coach, what do you feel your team has done well enough to get a victory over West Fargo?
What do we need to do? We need to do a lot of things. Well, one is take care of the basketball. The other one is rebound, and then the other one is get back on defense.
Well, it should be a fun one tonight. Nice EDC matchup between you guys and the Packers. Good luck, Coach, and good luck out there.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. It's I haven't been here since last year, so we'll see.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Kirby Crafting, the head coach of the Red River Rough Riders, for that pregame conversation. We mentioned him in the pregame show. Pierce Parks, team leader in points per game at 21.1, along with rebounds, coming in averaging 6.4 rebounds per game, almost 3 assists per game. Basically does everything for them. Outside of him, he's not the only double-digit scorer. Cameron Clefstead, he comes in averaging 13.9 points per game, and then Hayden Hong at 9.2. But not all about points. We go back to Pierce Parks. He's the quarterback for Grand Forks Red River. and an all-around very talented athlete. If Red River is looking to stand a chance tonight against the Packers of West Fargo, Pierce Parks is going to have one of his bigger games. He's not the only stud that'll be on the hardwood. West Fargo brings plenty of talent to the court. And we'll have a chance to talk about those individuals with Coach Paul Chesky when we return here on your live events broadcast of North Dakota High School Hoops.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Where other banks see risk, Bell sees opportunity. As an SBA preferred lender, we make loan decisions locally because we know your potential. When Bob and Dan from Alderon Industries came to us for a loan, we saw them.
One of the first things I realized with Bob and Dan, they were really hardworking people and they were passionate about their business.
When I meet with Bell, I feel seen. They saw our vision and then they made it happen.
Your small business is not just your job, it's your whole world. We'll help you get it right.
Here with Coach Paul Chesky, head coach of the West Fargo Packers boys basketball team. You guys had a really hot streak kind of come to the end Friday. Overtime loss to Grand Forks Central. Prior to that, though, 3 straight wins. Did it feel like your team was starting to kind of course correct after a tough start to the season? And what did you see from in those last 4 games that you're excited about heading into this one?
Yeah, we've just continued to improve. Every day at practice we have enthusiasm, and that's how you get better is you have to love what you're doing and get after it on the practice court. And, we played pretty darn good up in Central, but things just didn't go our way at the end and make a couple of free throws, a couple bounces our way, and we win that game. So I thought we're doing better, but we just got to improve and can't be complacent.
It's going to be a really tough EDC. Grand Forks Red River comes in. Obviously, they've struggled as well so far to start this year, bottom of the league in terms of the standings, but you can't take them for granted, right? So what do you know about the Rough Riders that you feel may give your team some fits tonight?
They always play free, which I really love about them. They flow and they do some good things. And if their shots are going in, if you don't guard them right away, they're going to get rolling, and you got really a big game on your hands. So we got to come out right away, set the tone on the defensive side, transition the ball as best we are able, and not give them transition baskets because they like to leak out and get some free buckets there. But they have 2 guys that do a pretty good job with Parks. He's really dynamic, and the Okie kid, he does a lot of dirty work and gets some buckets and rebounds and does a lot of good things for them. So stop those 2 guys, and we'll see what else happens.
Well, they're going to be keying in on Tony Leal tonight, one of your top scorers for you, if not your top scorer. What do you expect out of him for your team, both offensively and defensively?
Well, I expect a double-double, and that's pretty much what happens every night. But Tony, I'd like to see him finishing around the hoop a little bit better. He's shooting it great from 3, and he's got a nice stroke. And guys are afraid to go out and guard him because he's guarded by other big guys who don't want to defend on the perimeter. So that's going to be open for him pretty much all year. But when he puts it on the deck or he gets a post up, he has to go strong, finish as high as he can at his high point, regardless of shot blocking, anything like that. And if he does that and finishes well, he'll be just solid.
What about some of the other guys on your team, the cast of characters, the guys that are going to be the supporting cast? Points seem to be what dominates the conversation, right? But that's not all what a team is made up of. Let's talk about some of the seniors, juniors that are going to be contributing tonight for you.
Right away, a kid that's come on the scene that didn't get any minutes last year is Landon Troffgruben. Fantastic defender, great energy guy. Really has come around to finding a role on the team, and he's come into a starting spot after McClellan Anderson was injured with an ACL injury, which was too bad. But Landon stepped right up, and he was ready for that. Some young guys, Sam Glant is doing just fine. My other sophomores, Hawkins Seymour, Beckett Fowl, Aiden Samick, they're doing a good job. But it all starts in the defensive end. And we have a couple of guys who we haven't mentioned yet, but Keaton McGregor, Boniface Loria are fantastic defenders, and their defense leads to some offense and some easy transition buckets, and those guys, help us win.
Should be a fun one to get going here on a Tuesday night. Coach, appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks to Coach Paul Chesky for that pregame conversation. West Fargo, 3-4 overall, 2-2 in the EDC. The scoring a little bit more spread out for them as opposed to Red River, although one key guy, Tony Leal, the senior, This young man listed at 6'5". He does a lot of different things for the Packers. For Leal, he averages 23 points a game, almost 12 rebounds a game, but he's shooting 46% from outside. That's right, 46%, and it's not like he's not shooting threes. He's taken 24 so far this season, one of the top three-point attempters on the team. He's made 11 threes and is actually tied for first and made threes so far this year, alongside Aiden Samick and Sam Glant. Both have 3 threes as well. As a team, West Fargo coming in, one of the top scoring teams, or I should say one of the top teams in terms of, I had this stat and then I completely lost it, but they are one of the top teams when it comes to free throw percentage and field goal defense. That was the term that I saw, at least coming in. Giving up about 41 opponent percentage on the field goal side of things. Not a lot of teams are getting shots up against them. 499 opponent attempts so far to this point. They are a team that will get some steals as well. 69 so far to this point in the year. But for West Fargo High, the scoring difference, they're being outscored by about 5 points a game, 81-76 in that regard. This is a team for West Fargo that is athletic, as Coach Crafting for Red River had mentioned. It is a team that can get up and down the floor. It is going to be one that seems to be how Tony Leal goes, will be how this West Fargo team will go tonight. I'll be interested to see how the matchup between Tony Leal and I would potentially assume Pierce Parks is going to be matched up on him defensively if they go man-to-man to start this game. That's going to do it for the pre-game show of Grand Forks Red River versus West Fargo High. When we come back, starting lineups and the tip-off from the West Fargo Gymnasium. You're watching North Dakota High School boys basketball on your live event.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Welcome back to the West Fargo Gym. Dan Gunnarsson, Chris Crick, the Bambino, with you for tonight's game. West Fargo, Grand Forks, Red River, as these starting lineups get announced. Let's start with the Red River Rough Riders, the road team on the scoreboard. We're going to go like this, starting at a forward guard position, 6'2" junior, wearing number 0, Pierce Park. Starting at another guard position, it'll be 6'1" senior, wearing number 1, Hayden Hong. At a second guard position, 5'10" senior, wearing number 2, Tate Parson. The forward, maybe even man in the middle, 6'4" junior, wearing number 3, Cameron Clefstead. And finally, the forward slash guard, 6'4" senior, wearing number 5, Zach Olkey. Kirby Crefting is the head coach of the Rough Riders, 1-8 overall, 0-4 in EDC play. Leading scorer for this team, of course, Parks with 21 points a game, Hong at 9.2, Clefstead at 13.9, Parson at 7.9, and don't forget Olkey averaging 7.7 points per game, but 8.9 rebounds per game. Olkey listed as the 5th best rebounder, a top 10 rebounder in all of the EDC, both total rebounds and offensive rebounds as well. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the West Fargo Packers. Here is how they will roll out their starting 5. It'll be a 5'10" senior guard wearing number 0, Landon Troffgruben. A 6'5" guard, a junior wearing number 4, Boniface Loria. Sam Glant, a 6'1" junior, I should say sophomore guard wearing number 20, will get this starting nod. Alongside him at another guard position, 6'2" senior wearing number 23 will be Keaton McGregor. And finally, the man in the middle, 6'5" forward wearing number 24, Tony Leal. Tony Leal, 23 points per game to go along with some of the EDC top rebounding stats at 11.7 rebounds per game. He's a top 5 rebounder both overall offensively. Him and Parks Both sit in the top 5 individually when it comes to points per game. And right away, the tip goes out of bounds, and it will go to West Fargo. The Packers in their home white jerseys, as McGregor will take it out. We'll get it into Glant, who will run the offense for West Fargo. Going up against Red River as they're in their road blacks. Little red trim down the side. McGregor goes right to the tin against Parks, up and in for 2, and right away McGregor gets the scoring started. Coming back the other way, it'll be Klefstedt. He'll run the point for Red River, gives it to Parks. Klefstedt cuts. Parks will take it himself. Little spin move, fade away. Jay is up off iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Loria, and quickly back the other way comes West Fargo. Nice drive to the hoop by Glant, no good, but a foul and 2 shots coming for Glant. Parson picks up the foul, first personal, first team foul. The lefty, Glant, first one up, no good. Glant averaging 10 points a game for West Fargo. Also a 70% free throw shooter. Second one is up and good. 3-0 early on score. Not even a minute into this one as Parks will run the point for Red River. He'll swing it over into the hands of Parson. Klefstedt, Hong, down low to Klefstedt. Looking to get out of it. Gives it to Parks. Parks, wing 3, up and in and out. Rebound brought down by Glant. He pushes the pace. Goes right to the tin, spin move, goes up with the left and good. Sam Glant with 3 quick points for West Fargo. Klefstedt will hand it off to Hong. Pardon me, that's Parson. Wears number 2. Looking to the right, gets it over to Parks. Almost has it stolen away from him. Parks will kick it back to Hong. Tried to swing it over into the hands of Hong, I should say Parsons too. Parks will hoist a 3 from right wing. That one, nothing but the bottom of the net. And Red River's on the board. A little shimmy shake as Leal gets into the paint with the left-hand runner, no good, but McGregor there for the offensive rebound to Loria. He does a little juke at the top of the key, shot up off iron, no good. Leal with the offensive board, shot up, no good. Some point-blank shots for West Fargo, but they can't get them to drop. Corner 3 on the way from Parson off iron, no good. Loria comes down with it, and West Fargo back the other way. Loria doesn't know he has a trailing defender. Figures it out at the last second. McGregor, deep 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound. Almost a foul on Loria, brought down by Parks. Quickly up the other way to Parson. Parson 1-on-1 with McGregor, who bodies him up. Spin move, no. Klefstedt, top key. Parks, 3. Off iron, no good. Leal with the board. Glant will push it ahead for West Fargo. He's got nobody picking him up. He'll go right into Olkey, who's there to defend. Now he's stuck on the block. He picked up his dribble. Looked like he traveled. No call. Leal shot up off back iron. No good. McGregor again with the board, but this one gets knocked out of his hands by Parson, and away we go. Quick pace with 15:28 to go in the first half. It's 5-3 our score. West Fargo with the lead. Glant leading scorer for the Packers. He has 3. Down low Klefstedt. Shot over Loria. Got it. Klefstedt ties things up at 5 apiece. West Fargo down the other way. Here's a jump shot from Leal. Finds the bottom of the net. We're going to keep him off the scoreboard for long. And West Fargo's back in front. Parks, the other 20-point scorer on the floor tonight. Neither of these teams are going to run extremely deep benches. 7 to 8 players, sometimes 9, depending on how this game goes. Klefstedt dribbles into the paint. Bodies up on Leal, goes top of the key, Parson to Hong. Hong, wing 3 in front of McGregor, off iron, no good. Leal tips it over to Loria, and Leal will run point. Goes to the top of the key, dribbles it down to the elbow, spin move into the paint over Klefstedt, or I should say Olkey, no good, rebound Olkey. Klefstedt on Loria, who knocks it away, and there to pick it up, or almost pick it up. Now we got a scramble on the ground. Troffgruben was there, and then this one goes out of bounds. Will be Red River ball. Troffgruben almost had a breakaway, but couldn't corral it, and it stays Red River. A couple substitutions for the Packers into this game. Occam Seymour and Alex Wetterling. Klefstedt with the ball, gives it to Parks, who goes right at Wetterling. Shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by Olkey. Kicks it out. Parson, 3. Got it! couple of three-pointers for Grand Forks Red River, and they're on top 8-5 as McGregor gets into the baseline. It's cut off there by Parks, thrown away by Wetterling, and quickly down the other way. Parsons got Olkey in front of him, gives it up on a alley-oop looking play, but then it's knocked out of bounds by Loria. That was not a well-run fast break by the Rough Riders. Coach Crafting would appreciate something a little bit better. Got to practice the weave, Coach. Practice the weave. Inbound comes into Clefstead. Top of the key to Parks. Into Hong. Wing. 3. That one tipped by McGregor. Loria thought about giving it to a streaking McGregor, but he'll slow things down, and he'll take it himself. 13:40 to go. First half. McGregor on the wing goes down low. Troffgruben, who is fouled by the other number 0, Parks. It'll be his first personal, second team foul. And ball will be underneath the hoop for West Fargo, and it'll be McGregor. Wetterling, Seymour, along with Troffgruben and Laurie, who's got the ball to Troffgruben. McGregor off wing. Had a screen, decides to get to the free throw line. Shot, try to go over Parks, no doing. It's blocked into the hands of Olkey. Parson back to Olkey, gets into the paint, goes with the left hand off glass, good. 10-7 Red River. West Fargo seeing a little adversity here. Parks has been all over the place defensively, and it's really kind of keyed to Red River offensively. A couple fast break buckets for them. A couple three-pointers as well for West Fargo. No three-pointers, all twos, as Loria will try to add to that. Nice drive to the hoop. Left it short. Got me all choked up as he gets the putback up and in. And cuts it to a 1-point game. Balanced scoring from West Fargo tonight. Only Troffgruben not into the scoring column as the Seymour comes away with the steal. Gets into the paint, kicks it out to Loria on the corner, drives into the paint, gives it to Wetterling, shot up and no good. Rebound brought down by Seymour, goes up and in for 2. And West Fargo with the lead, and we're going to get a timeout from Coach Crafting, who is visibly upset with his team. At 11-10 our score with 12:31 to go in this first half. We will stay right here with you. Balanced scoring from West Fargo. Loria, Glant, McGregor, Leal, and Seymour all with field goals. Glant leading scorer with 3 points. Tonight he's 1 of 2 from the free throw line on the Grand Forks Red River side of things. Balanced scoring as well. Parks and Parson have your 3-pointers. Clefstead and Olkey have your 2-point buckets, giving them 10. They have a couple fouls, none for West Fargo, and it's been a largely clean basketball game, both in the foul department and turnovers. Red River at turnover, one of the first ones they had. Came down the other way, and West Fargo was able to score and take the lead. Meanwhile, West Fargo coming out with a little full court press, but they back off of it as Clefstead has it. Top of the keys, guarded by Leal. Parson over to Parks. Parks looking for somebody. They want to set something up, and that one is knocked away. Just a lazy pass up near the top of the key. Knocked out of bounds by Glant, who almost had a steal, the sophomore. Glant coming in averaging 10 a game. Shooting 44% from 3. 44% two-point field goal percentage shooter as well. So pretty consistent regardless of where he is. The inbound pass comes to Hong. He's guarded tightly by Seymour. Disposes him with a spin move. He's converged on. He swings it over to Parks, who travels with it. Turnover. Red River kind of spoke the sloppy ball handling into existence. Didn't feel like Red River was rushed at all, either passing or dribbling, but the last 3 possessions, really, Red River has struggled. And West Fargo has been the beneficiary of it. Troffgruben running point. Hands it off to Wetterling, to Seymour, to Glant. Glant, the lefty, will drive right, go left hand, spin shot up, good. Had him leaning one way, and Glant now with 5, and West Fargo up 13-10. Parks streaks down the other way, kicks it to the corner. Hong skips to Parson corner. Clefstead, wing 3, off iron, no good. Glant and Wetterling go up and then knock each other down. So Olkey comes up with it, misses the point blank shot. Troffgruben comes up with it, kicks it ahead to Seymour. Seymour, bounce pass to Leal, up and in for 2. Complete disaster averted by West Fargo as Leal puts in his second bucket of the night. Clefstead turns it over. Wetterling to Seymour. Hong almost comes away with it, gives it to Glant. Glant thought about it, will drive left hand, shot up, no good, off iron, rebound. Fought for and brought down by Parks. Here comes Pierce. Swing it over to Clefstead. Clefstead tried to go up and under, no, but he's fouled on the drive by Wetterling. It'll be his first personal, first team foul. And to the line to shoot 2 will be Clefstead. An 8-0 run right now for West Fargo as Clefstead goes to the line for 2. First one up and good. Gonna get a couple substitutions here. McGregor is back in. In for Red River will be J.B. Walters, as Clefstead has one more coming. Next one is up and rattles home. So that'll end the 8-0 run for West Fargo and make it 15-12. Packers down the other way. Open 3 for Wetterling, off iron, no good. Parks fighting for the rebound with Seymour. Seymour knocks it out of bounds. And it will be Red River ball. Can they put together a little bit of run of their own? 10:54 to go. Just over 7 minutes into this first half contest. This EDC matchup for both of these teams. Red River looking for their first EDC victory of the year. West Fargo looking for their third. Parks to Clefstead. He thought about it. Gets a screen from Walters just above the free throw line. Pure. Clefstead was 6. It's 15-14. Red River. Drive on Walters. Leal shot up. It was a wild shot. Same team. Clefstead takes it away from Oki. Ahead to Hong, who gathers it in, gives it to a streaking Oki. Goes up for 2. No good. Looking for a foul on Seymour. No call by the baseline referee. Leal tried to one-hand pass it down low to Seymour. No call there. I should say Wetterling on the other end. Leal gets the block. Incredulous is the Red River crowd, the Red River bench, the Red River player, Clefstead, looking at his arm, kind of pointing at one of the referees like, hey, scratches, they're apparent. Where's the call? No call made. And the ball is in, shot up, no good, rebound brought down by Wetterling. Into the game for West Fargo, you've got a couple new players we'll get to in a minute. Loria was one of those, although he's a starter. He has appeared. His three-pointer is short. Kicked out into the hands of Fow. He's one of the new players. McGregor, he checked in. He's on the wing. He's going to hand it off top of the key to Fow. Fow, little crossover, gives it to Loria. Loria gets into the paint, going to the hoop, attacking with some aggression. No good. Rebound brought down by Oki, and now we are going to get a foul on West Fargo. And the foul is going to be on Loria. It is his first personal, second team foul. Get you those new players. It is Beckett foul, a 5'10 sophomore wearing number 15. Josh Pease, a 6'5 senior wearing number 22. And McGregor, he's a senior. He's already played in this game, started. But he does pick up his first foul of the contest, third for the team, I should say, with 15-14, the score, 9:43 to go in this first half. Red River feeling some pressure from West Fargo, just man-to-man pressure, no real run and jump, as Loria is all over Clefstead, and he goes too deep in there. It's stolen away by Wetterling. He's with the left hand, goes at Parks. Parks just lets him go by. A little slick veteran move there from Parks ahead to Clefstead, shot up, and goaltending. Loria showing the athleticism, but doesn't actually help in that one, as the bucket gives Red River a 16-15 lead, and a 6-0 run to counter the 8-0 run by West Fargo has put Red River in front. Clefstead, meanwhile, leading scorer with 8 points tonight. Packers moving around. It's Pease looking down low to McGregor. Goes to Loria over to Foul. He'll drive into the paint. Gonna go with the right hand runner up and good. Beckett Foul. Beckett Foul. Brother of Creighton Foul. Brother of Max Foul. All West Fargo basketball varsity contributors over the last few years. As that ball is knocked out of bounds. Hong will inbound to Clefstead, who's fouled by Loria. It'll be his second personal, second team foul. Like I said, neither of these teams run real deep. 8 to 9 players. Schindler and Dosh for Red River are a couple guys we will see every once in a while. Loria, meanwhile, will head to the bench with 2 fouls, and Leal will come in. Matthew Dosh, a 6'2 sophomore. He is not in. J.B. Walters, one of those bench players, 6 guy off the bench, almost traveled with it. Little turnaround hook shot, drew nothing but air. Lands into the hands of Wetterling, and Down come the Packers. It's Leo, baseline drive. Skip pass over to foul, goes corner. Pease, 3, got it! Pease for 3. The first three-pointer made for West Fargo tonight as Klefstedt breaks the press. Hong steps out of bounds. Turnover, Red River. He's looking around, wondering where the out-of-bounds line was. He pushed his foot back to try and establish an attacking position. Unfortunately, his right foot found the green, not the tan of the basketball court. Little three-man weave at the top for West Fargo as Wetterling will drive baseline. He's pushed a little bit by Klefstedt. No call. Klefstedt causes the turnovers. Hahn comes away with it. Klefstedt, nobody picking him up. Wetterling finally does, but then lets go. Little runner right hand, no good. Walters shoves Leal out of the way and goes up for 2, no good, but a foul, and Walters will go to the line to shoot 2. McGregor picks up the foul, his second personal 5th team foul with 8 minutes exactly to go in this first half. JB Walters, first one up and good. Tate Parson will check on in as Hong will check on out. I don't know what JB is short for, but he sounds like an old-timey, say 1950s, like pharmacy, you know, soda shop type of location. Like we're heading to JB's as Leal turns it over. It's just a cool sounding name, JB Walters. Props to his parents for recognizing a great last name when they see one, and giving him an incredible first name. 20-17 the score as JB went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Parson guarded way out by the timeline by Beckett. Gives off the Parks. Little screen as Parson, little elbow extended jumper. Iron not favorable to him. Rebound brought down by Matthew Dosh, who checked into the game for Red River. He went up for 2, fouled on the attempt. And the foul ends up being on Wetterling. It is his second personal 16 fouls. 16 fouls between 3 players. West Fargo is going to send in 3 new bodies as this one is up and good for Dosh. Make it a 20-18. Make sure to stay tuned for the halftime show brought to you by First Class Mortgage. We'll recap this first half for you. Tell you what else is going on in the EDC early on of this week of January. Today, the 9th week of January 8th, as the second one is up and no good. Rebound brought down by Glant, who's in, along with Troffgruben. Leal has it. So does Seymour and foul. Troffgruben, scoreless. Will swing it out to Glant, who is fouled by Dosh. His first personal. 3rd team foul. Parson. Guard the inbound pass, which is given to Troffgruben. Glant, a little crossover, spin move to his left, nicely guarded by Dosh, who can't guard everybody on the floor as foul drops a 3 from the top of the key, and a Coach Paul Chesky timeout for the Packers, who are up 23-18. With 7:05 to go in this first half, we'll pause as well. You're watching North Dakota EDC boys basketball on your live event.
Tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
Back here at the West Fargo High School Arena, Chris Crick, Dan Gunnarsson here with you, the Bambino. As we're talking about names, JB Walters, you just don't see many JBs out there anymore. He said the Bambino sounds more like a rodeo rider, which I would agree with. A Western name, that's probably more accurate. So props to the Bambino. Feels like a guy that would be in Yellowstone, like a farm ranch hand. JB, come here. He's still out there. So is a majority of the Red River starters. They're down 23-18 and a turnover by Parson. Threw it over the head of Oki. Clefstead on the bench getting a breather. He's the only starter, along with Hong, not into this one. Parks out there as well. 23-18 your score, as West Fargo will do the dribble handoff weave action. They'll get an open 3 look from Troftgruben in and out. Rebound brought down by Dosh, who's smacked in the face, but takes a nice large breath and recomposes himself. Parks just puts Troftgruben in a spin cycle, spins it over to Dosh. 3 guys in a small corner for Red River. They need to space it out. It's Walters down low. Nice pass to Oki, who's fouled by Glant. It'll be Glant's first personal 17 foul, so Oki will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Oki, a 54% free throw shooter on the year, averaging 7.7 points per game, 8.9 rebounds per game, as the first one is up and good. 23-19 here in the first half, 6:24 to go. Good action here in this EDC matchup between Red River and West Fargo. Second one, no good for Oki. And the rebound brought down by West Fargo. Glant quick the other way, uses the offhand, right hand, up and good. Glant, he's been the main scorer for West Fargo. He's got 7, it's 25-19. Oh, travel. Dosh was good until he lifted that right foot. And the turnover for Red River. Walters gets a quick breather. He's back in as Dosh and Olkey take a seat. Seymour with the ball, looks down low. Leal's been quiet offensively, shot up no good, but there's JB, foul. It'll be 4th team foul, the first on him, and Leal will go to the line to shoot 2. Tony Leal coming into this game, most likely going to be a all-EDC player, maybe an all-state player when it's all said and done, as the first one is up and good. Leal. Conversation between the baseline referee and Coach Krefting. Leal, a 67% free throw shooter, makes both of those. He has 6 points, 23 points a game, 11.7 rebounds per game. The guy can do it all for West Fargo. Leading scorer, leading rebounder, 6 points tonight for him, and it is a 27-19 lead for the Packers, and then an over and back turnover on Red River. It was a 10-7 early on in this first half. And since that point, a 20-9 run for West Fargo. I don't know if you can call it a run, but just a 20-9 extension of a lead for the Packers. And the turnovers for Red River have just been unexcusable, really. West Fargo has capitalized on it as Leal's 3 is up and no good. Walters comes away with the rebound. Parks, he has it, almost loses it. Swing it over to Hong. He drives into Troftgruben, shot up and good. Hong's first 2 of the game. Back the other way as West Fargo. Leal loses it, and it's out of bounds. Turnover, West Fargo. They quickly trying to get it up, was foul, but he throws it away. As Clefstead will give it up to Parson. Hong, Walters, Parks. Hong with it. Gets around Glant. Thought about a top of the key 3. Decides against it. Parks. Cutting Clefstead, he'll give it to Parson, he'll go left. Nice little switch between Foul and Troftgruben. Parks, though, knows that he's got the body advantage, goes right at Foul, misses the shot, but he gets his own rebound. Up and good for Parks. He's got 5 points. Quickly down the other way as West Fargo. They're only up 4 now at 27-23. Nice give and go between Leal and Foul. Foul can't complete it as Clefstead comes away with it. Quickly ahead the other way to Hong. Hong up for 2. Hong's got 5. Down the other way is West Fargo as we lose our crowd mic. It got so excited as that shot is up and good for Foul. So Foul's second 3 of the game. And it's back to a 5-point advantage for West Fargo. Not the second 3 of the game for Foul, just his first. Third 3-pointer made for West Fargo. And then we're going to get an offensive foul on the screen from Walters, his second personal, 5th team foul, and another turnover for Red River. With 4:11 to go in the first half, your score 30-25. Packers in front. Glant to foul. Leal thought about a give and go, but foul wasn't thinking that at all. As Klefstad gives it to Hong. Hong with the breakaway shot. No, there to reject it was Seymour. But now we're going to get a foul on the rebound by Glant. And to the line to shoot 2 will be Oki. Oh, pardon me. It's going to be on Troftgruben. Luckily, as Glant, if that would have been on him, would have been his second personal. Shot up no good for Olkey. One more coming. That one in and out. No good. Rebound fought for and brought down. We're going to get a jump ball between Hong and Seymour. Possession arrow goes to Red River. Olkey 1 of 4 from the line. Dosh 1 of 2. Walters 1 of 2. 3 of 8, just not going to get it done. They're 5 of 10 overall as Klefstad hit both of his free throws. He takes a 3 from the top of the key. Off back iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Parks, who goes back up and in for 2. Down the other way, foul with the shot, no good. Brought down by Klefstad. Quickly the other way is Hong. Hong will do the alley-oop to Parks, but it is knocked out of bounds by Seymour. It'll stay a Red River ball. Hong to inbound to Parks. Parks in the paint. Has the ball taken away from him by Seymour. It doesn't matter. As Parks again puts it up. Parks now has 9 for the Rough Riders, and it's 29-30. And there's your foul on Olkey. His first personal, 6th team foul. And Glant to the line to shoot 2. Glant 1 of 2 from there tonight. He's got 7 points. The lefty, the sophomore, shot up is good. One more coming. It is a relatively quiet and subdued gym on a Tuesday night. So we're even able, with the headsets on, to pick up both Coach Crafting and Paul Chesky from the sidelines as they shout out words of encouragement, some direction to their team. Glant, second one. Good. Glant came in averaging 10 points a game. He's up to 9, point away from his season average. And the Packers are up 3 with 3:15 to go. Parks hunting his shot now. That one no good. Rebound brought down by Leal. Leal quickly the other way, throwing it to the front row of the West Fargo Packers stands. Turnover, Leal. Parson, guarded by Foul, pushes it up, gives it over to Klefstad, down low to Parks. Parks, guarded by Seymour, will go right at him. Step back, Hong. Hong will go at Glant. Little jump stop. No, take it away from him by Seymour. Down the other way is Foul. He chases down the long pass, and then a nice recovery by Foul as he throws it off of Parson, who couldn't save it. And it will stay Red River ball. Inbound to Leal. He'll hand it off to Glant. Glant. Nice throw inside if no one was there. Red River, though, defensively quick to it as Klefstad goes right after Glant. No call. 3. Parson. No good. Rebound fought for. Brought down by Wetterling. Or I should say Seymour. Seymour then is bumped by Oki. He gives it up to Foul. Foul. No one picking up ball. Jump stop into the lane. Now he's picked up. There's Seymour. He's at the elbow inside of it. Ball was tipped into the hands of Foul. 3-pointer. Left corner. Got it. Glant for 3. Nice find by Foul. Down the other way is Red River. Down 6 with 2:10 to go in the first half. Oki tries to go down low to Parks. Just an ill-advised throw as Parks is double teamed. Leal comes away with the turnover. Gets in lanes, goes through the double team up and good for 2. Tony Leal showing the strength. And it's 37-29. West Fargo. How about Clefstead to the tin for 2? No, but a foul. And the foul ends up being on Wetterling, his 3rd personal, 7th team foul. And Clefstead will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 from there tonight. He's got 8 points. As everybody gets situated along the free throw line. Off right iron, no good. One more coming. 5 of 11 now from the free throw stripe is Red River. James Schindler checking in for the first time, the 5'6" freshman. Going to get run here with 1:49 to go. That one no good either. 5 of 12 now is Red River. Meanwhile, on the other side, 5 of 6 is West Fargo from the stripe. Glant for 3, made one from the corner earlier. Can't get that one to go. 37-29 our score down the other way as Clefstead corner to Parks. He saves it from going out of bounds. Thought about a 3. He lost his dribble, gives it to Clefstead. He'll try to shake Glant, kind of pushes off of him. Decides to give it up to Hong. Top of the key, crossover dribble to the left side. Schindler gets a screen. The freshman, skip pass, corner. Clefstead drives baseline on Glant, up and in for 2. Clefstead making up for those 2 missed free throws earlier, cuts the lead down to 6 for West Fargo as we approach a minute to go in this first half. Foul on the wing, will drive, kick it out, corner. Glant guarded by Parks, stop. Schindler on foul. Just right up on him, foul, almost disposed of him. No good, rebound brought down by Olkey. Parks. He'll get a screen off the right side from Clefstead. Gets into the paint, goes at Pease. Pease can't make the shot. It's going to go out of bounds, Packer ball. Yep. Parks and I want to say Olkey were there trying to combine on the rebound. Typically, the more hands, the better. But in that scenario, didn't work to the advantage of the Riders, the Rough Riders. And West Fargo will get the ball. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Glant, skip pass, foul. Corner, wing I should say, 3 off iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Clefstead. Just whips it ahead to Olkey. Kind of pats himself on the jersey, my bad. Clefstead saying, hey, a little bit more air under that one. Neither of those two were the Red River quarterback this season, by the way. I do believe both of them actually played on the outside. Parks was the quarterback for the Rough Riders. If that gives you any indication on to why that pass was so poor. West Fargo going to try to hold for the last shot as the shot clock is off. Glant almost turned it over. Down low, foul, just ill-advised pass again. Frontin' Leo was Clefstead. He creates a turnover. Parks, corner, Hong, 3, got it! And that is how the first half will end for Red River on a positive note as a Hong 3 from the corner. Cuts the lead for the Packers down to 3 at 37-34. Not the sequence you want to see if you're the Packers. An absolutely great sequence for Grand Forks Red River. 37-34 our score at the break. We will pause. When we come back, it is the First Class Mortgage halftime show. We'll give you some stat updates, tell you what else is going on around the EDC in this, what do we got? 5th week of action, 6th week of action, Bambino, in EDC boys basketball. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Dan Gunnarsson back here with the Bambino on the First Class Mortgage halftime show. First Class Mortgage, more than just our company name, it's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That's firstclasscorp.com. Rough Riders down 37-34, but a good way to end the half. Let's look at the scoring distribution in that first half for Grand Forks Red River. Led in scoring by Klefstedt and his 10. So he's approaching rapidly his season average of about 14 points a game. Parks second in scoring with 9 points for Red River. 7 points from Hong, who knocked down a 3 at the end of the half after a turnover. Parson, a 3 as well, and he has 3 points. You've got 3 from Olkey and 1 from both Dosh and Walters. Biggest, I would say, issue right now for Red River, 5 for 12 from the free throw line, just not going to get it done for you as a team. West Fargo on the other side did very well from the free throw line, 5 of 6 for the night, as they have 37 total points. Right now, the way that we have it, 12 points for Glant as the leading scorer. Followed right behind him, you've got both Leal and Fow with 8 points apiece. 3 points from a handful of a couple individuals, P's I should say, just one individual. McGregor has 5, 2 from Loria and 2 from Seymour to give Red River, I should say West Fargo, their 37 points. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, but the turnover is an absolute issue for West Fargo, along with the fouls. Wetterling picked up 3 fouls in that first half. You had 2 fouls for McGregor, 2 fouls from Loria as well. Both the foul for Glant and Troffgruben. Also, West Fargo looking at this second half. If you're looking to come away with a victory, you're 4th overall, 3rd in the EDC, the turnovers need to stop. The wild passes, you're kind of playing into the hands of Grand Forks Red River. They really want to speed things up. They want to go up and down. They are an athletic group. West Fargo can work a little bit better in structure. If Grand Forks Red River gets you sped up, those turnovers only play into the positive for them. And that's really where they want to keep you, is constant chaos. On the other side for Red River, like we said, the constant chaos has got to be key. But you'd like to see a little bit more of Pierce Parks attacking the rim. We've seen quite a bit of Crefting, or I should say Klefstedt attack the rim. We've seen quite a bit of Olkey get at the rim. I would say if we want to see anything, if you're Red River, put the pressure on. Defensively, West Fargo's got some fouls. Parks can put you in to some precarious situations. Attack the rim, give yourself an opportunity to get fouls collected on the West Fargo starters and get into the scoring column a little bit more aggressively in the second half. You're averaging 21 points a game. You're at 9 so far in the first half. That's going to do it for our First Class Mortgage halftime show. When we come back, second half action from West Fargo. You're watching North Dakota EDC Boys Basketball on your live event.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Second half action back here for your live event. It's Chris Crick, the Bambino, the cameraman tonight. Dan Gunnarsson here with you, play-by-play. Thank you so much to our halftime sponsor, First Class Mortgage. Make sure to stay tuned as well when all things are said and done. Post-game show brought to you by Tommy's Express Car Wash. We'll name the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and the Precision Play of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises. This one too close to call to figure out what that RDK Enterprises precision play of the game is going to be. But what we do know is that West Fargo starts the second half with the ball, and it's McGregor. Only 2 points from him. Head fake for Troffgruben. It's the same starting five for both teams to start this second half. McGregor hunting his shot early on. Up, no good. Rebound tipped out by Hong into the hands of Parson. Parks, Clefstead, and Olkey out there to start for Grand Forks Red River, and Hong trying to start the first half where he ended this. Start the second half where he ended the first with a three-pointer. No good. Troffgruben, Glant, Loria, Leal, McGregor. Leal gets the ball down low in the paint, shot up, and good. So McGregor tried to get it down low. The ball was almost taken away, but Leal recovers, goes up, gets the bucket, and the foul. And Hong, it's his first personal, first team foul. As that one is up and no good. Leal misses that one. Little dribble handoff weave at the top of the key for Red River, and they almost turn it over. Parks gets into the paint, goes right at McGregor, shot up, and just no good. Rebound, put back, no good. But there is one up and good for Parks. So Parks gets on the scoring column with that bucket, make it 39-36. And down the other way after a turnover for West Fargo comes Red River. It's Olkey. Top of the key, Parks, guarded by Troffgruben. There he is. Tack the rim into the paint, gets through the double team shot. No, it's a pass to Olkey who skips it out. Clefstead, wide open wing, three, nothing but rim. Rebound brought down by Parson, or Hong, I should say, and then that's rejected by McGregor. That guy is going to the U of Mary to play football. He's got ups. He's an athlete. He's behind the play as he watches Leal go up for two and the foul. The Glant assist on that one. So we've seen Leal twice into the scoring column in this half. Leal now at 12 to tie Glant as the top scorer in the half. So this one is up, and that one is good. (42-36) our score. Top of the key three, Parks off iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Leal. Loria thought about it. Leal said no. Down the other way, Glant right to the rim, and the foul. 3 straight possessions. 3 out of the last 4 possessions, I should say, for West Fargo have been and ones. They've converted on one of the 2 as Glant go to line. The foul, meanwhile, is on Olkey. His second personal, third team foul, as that one is up and good. 45-36, a 9-point lead for West Fargo. Top of the key, McGregor went for the steal. Parson tried to give it to Parks, who was going to the hoop. They retain possession. Here comes Olkey for 2. Good, as McGregor came up, tried to reject Olkey. Parks gets the assist. And down come West Fargo the other way. Clefstead with the bucket. Meanwhile, on the other end, it's McGregor top the key 3. No Clefstead rebound. He's on the near sideline ahead to Parson. Crossover. Go to top of the key. Parks, wing, 3. Off iron, no good. Tip out by Hong to Parson. He puts up a 3. That one is good. Parson with a couple threes tonight. He's got 6. It's 45-41 going down low to Leal. He's double teamed up for 2. Good. So Tony Leal, feed the big man. Leal's got 15 tonight, and it's 47-41. Parks, Clefstead gets the screen from Parks. Left-hand dribble. Right in front of Troffgruben. Tries to go into the double team. Leal takes it away from Clefstead. Bops him on the head. It's a 3-on-1. Leal left-hand shot up, no good. Glant rebound up and good for 2. And Coach Krefting wants a timeout. We will break with him as well. A full one to have a discussion about the team's play. Down 49-41 with 14:43 to go in this second half. Your score, West Fargo 49, Red River 41. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
Where other banks see risk, Bell sees opportunity. As an SBA preferred lender, we make loan decisions locally because we know your potential. When Bob and Dan from Alderon Industries came to us for a loan, we saw them.
One of the first things I realized with Bob and Dan, they were really hardworking people and they were passionate about their business.
When I meet with Bell, I feel seen. They saw our vision and then they made it happen.
Your small business is not just your job, it's your whole world. We'll help you get it right.
Dan Gunnarsson back with you. 14:43 to go in the second half. West Fargo up 49-41. They've had some and ones in this one. They've had some breakaway buckets. It's been Tony Leal. It's been Sam Glant. And the Packers have extended that three-point lead into 8 over Red River. Coach Crafting needing that timeout to calm down his team. Defensively, things haven't been overly terrible for Red River. They came in giving up 85.5 points a game. Had the largest margin of scoring margin difference in the EDC. So defensively, you can't be too upset with them. Offensively, they got to get it going. That's a nice way to start out of the timeout. Nice little bounce pass down low to Klefsted, who has been on fire so far in this one. He has 14 to lead the Red River Rough Riders in scoring. Leal's shot blocked by, guess who? Klefsted. Olkey to Parks. It's a 3-on-2. Parks goes right at McGregor. Does a great job, McGregor, of standing his ground, helped out by Treff Grubin, who puts it on the ground. Loria now scrambling for it and comes up with it. So Parks ill-advised, I would say, on a 3-on-2. He looks a little bit frustrated, but collecting himself for this defensive possession. Leal going down low to Loria, who loses it. Beautiful pass by Leal. Klefsted was trailing, thought he might be able to get a block on the trail. Leal had Loria, but he wasn't able to handle it. Turnover, West Fargo. Loria, that individual has been quiet. The foul trouble hasn't helped, but only 2 points for a guy who averages 11 coming into this one. Klefsted guarded by Leal. There's Loria trying to get the turnover. Just aggressive on every pass down low is West Fargo, getting a lot of tips off these ones as Parson gives it to Klefsted at the elbow. Beautiful cut by Hong and pass from Klefsted. And Hong has 9 for the Riders. I should say 6 for the Riders. Down low is Leal. Shot up no good. Parks tried to get the block. Couldn't get it. Leal gets the ball back. And he puts it in, does Leal, and it's 51-45. Down the other way is Hong. Left-handed shot up no good. It's rejected by Wetterling. Leal at 17 points as McGregor and Troffgruben take a seat. He already had Glant on the bench as well. As Seymour, Wetterling, and Fowler into this. Parks' little spin shot, turn away, off glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Foul. Foul not stopping for anybody as he gets in the paint. Tried to give it to a cutter, Leal. It's kicked out of bounds. What'll be Red River ball. West Fargo asking for it to be their ball, obviously, but Coach Polcheski talking with the baseline referee who said no. Not how I saw it. 45 points for Red River as Loria knocks it out of the hands of Olkey. Gives into Parson to Parks. Screen from Hong. Guarded just really tight by Wetterling out top. I should say Seymour. Seymour comes away with the steal. Loria with the ball for the two-hand slam. Parks tried to give it to a cutting Klefsted. It's knocked out of bounds, and the energy ticked up a couple notches in this gym after the Loria dunk. An 8-point lead for West Fargo. They have been tenacious defensively in this second half. All sorts of problems for Red River handling the ball. There's a 3 from Hong. Too long. Leal with the board. Gives it to Loria. He'll calm things down back to Leal. Leal running point. Walters in. He gets it ahead to Seymour. Leal. Loria. Foul. Drive. Wetterling. Seymour. Everybody's touched the ball in this possession, so Loria says, "I'll shoot the 3, boys!" and knocks it down from deep. An 11-point lead for West Fargo. Down the other way. Running shot, no good for Klefsted. He's looking for a foul. West Fargo's looking for the breakaway pass. Too aggressive was Leal. Too aggressive was Hong. Klefsted saves it to Hong, who then steps out of bounds. As he had the ball, he was trying to save it. No timeout granted from the sideline. And Red River will give it back to West Fargo. Loria, we mentioned, only 2 points in that first half. Now has 5, a dunk and a deep 3, and it's 56-45. West Fargo starting to pull away a little bit here with 11:45 to go in this one. Leal 3, way off, but great save by Seymour. Wetterling, I should say, into the hands of Red River. Parson down the other way. He knocks it down. Second 3 of the half for him, and a turnover for West Fargo. Parson, Hong. Doesn't take the screen from Walters. Now he's double teamed by Leal. Nice little touch pass by Oki, and no foul. Seymour looked to reach. He was out of position, but this near side referee wasn't as aggressive to try and get in position to make that call. Was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Red River basketball. They'll have an inbounds pass underneath. It gets into the hands of Olkey, who goes all over Loria. Shot up with the left hand, no good. Loria stands his ground. Olkey couldn't make it. Here comes Loria, quickly down the other way, across the timeline, goes right at Olkey, kicks it out, top of the key, no. Left wing 3, foul, got it! Foul has 11. And it's back to an 11-point lead for West Fargo. 11 off the bench for foul. And he plays some tight D down low to Walters. Walters goes right at the defense of Seymour, who picks up the foul. The first team foul and first personal for Seymour, but the first team foul of the second half as J.B. Walters will go to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 from there tonight. First one up, no good. 10:41 to go in this second half. Been a much more entertaining second half than the first one, in large part due to the defensive prowess of West Fargo getting up and down as Walters puts in that one. Down the other way come the Packers. 59-49, top of the key is foul. Why not another one? His 4th one of the night. Looked good from the get-go, and foul with 14. 4 of those from deep. 4 threes, I should say, from deep. 12 of that from deep. Parson, he's got a couple threes. Thought about the step back. Walters' little give and go. As Red River will just swing it around. A little step through by Hong. He loses it. Trough-Gruben to foul. Foul. Somebody pick up that man. He's on fire. Here comes Seymour right to the tin. Bodied up by Walters, who knocks him to the ground. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Walters has picked up his 3rd personal. 4th team foul. Seymour, 2 points on the night. 2 free throws coming. First one up. Good. Let's mark down that 3 from Beckett foul, the sophomore, at 5:10. With about 10:30 to go. That one is up and no good from Seymour. Stays at 63-49, but we marked that 3 because foul. A couple of them in a sequence. Extended the lead 62-49. Nice drive by Clefstead, meanwhile. Gives it to Olkey down low for 2. Red River not afraid to drive and kick. They just haven't been really able to complete any of those. Loria almost had that one turned over as it went off his shoulder. Pease, corner 3, no good. Long rebound, foul. He's just all over the place tonight, but Parks comes up with the loose ball. Love the energy from the sophomore. Clefstead gets into Pease, bodies him up with the shoulder. Turnaround Jay. Pew. Cameron Clefstead makes it a 10-point contest. He has a number they don't have up there right now as that shot is up and good from Parker. Foul. How much of a 2-point shooter? He has 16. Back to an 12-point lead and a 3. As Schindler gets into the scoring column with a 3. 9-point lead for West Fargo, 65-56. Seymour, foul, why not? Should have taken it. Come on, buddy. Just hoist him. He tries to the old-fashioned three-point play. Couldn't make the front end of that bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Beckett foul. What a game for this young man. 16 points. Meanwhile, Klefsted coming in averaging just under 14 points a game. He's at 16 with that last fadeaway bucket he made. First one up, no good for foul. And we'll get Glant, Leal, and McGregor to check in. Loria, Pease, and Seymour out. $8:35 to go in the second half. Foul shot is good. 10-point lead for West Fargo, and they pick him up full court. Klefsted with it. Hands it off to Schindler, the freshman, guarded by Troffgruben. Gets off to Pierce, who goes by McGregor, goes up against Leal for two. Parks. Second made bucket of the half. He's got 13. As we've got some activity down low, we're going to get a foul on the baseline, or I should say on the block, as Walters. His fourth personal, sixth team foul. Next one, you're in the bonus, is Leal, and Glant go after it. Into the hands of Glant. Foul, three, no, but he's knocked down by Klefsted, so 3 free ones coming. Klefsted. His first personal, 7th team foul, and not really a great closeout by Klefsted, as I'm going to get a timeout on this one with 7:55 to go in the second half. A full timeout called, and we will break as well. Your score, 7:55 to go second half. West Fargo 66, Grand Forks Red River 58.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Beckett foul to shoot three coming out of that Grand Forks Red River timeout. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. It's 7-1 the foul difference in this second half. As Fowl's first one is up and good. Now leading scorer with 18 points. He had 17 up until that last free throw, along with Glant and Leal. Another one coming for Fowl. That one's pure. And one more. Off front iron, no good. 2 out of 3 for Fowl. It's 68-58. Parks with the ball for Red River. Top of the key, guarded by Glant. Gets into the paint, goes right at the defense, in and out. Boy, he's had a ton of those tonight. And now we're going to get a foul on the floor, as McGregor can't believe it. He does pick up his 3rd personal, 2nd team foul of the half. Red River to inbound. Parks, guarded by McGregor. Hands off to Hong. Looking down low to Klefsted. Disposes of Troffgruben. Elbow J is good. And he makes it 68-60. Steal. Klefsted going right up against Troffgruben. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Hong. He's up and in good. And we're going to get a I don't know what we're going to get here. A technical foul on Klefstedt. And Coach Crafting not at all pleased as Leal's first one is up and good. He shoots the free throws. Another one coming for Leal. And that one's good as well. 70-62. So after cutting the lead down to 6, it's back up to 8. Not a great back and forth. West Fargo has an opportunity to get not only back up by 10, but potentially 11. Leal's going to try to make it 10, but the foul is on Walters, who has just fouled out. So JB got his minutes in, and he's out of this one. Into the game is Parson. Meanwhile, Leal to the line to shoot a couple more. As McGregor cups in for foul. McGregor averaging nearly 10 points a game. Been held pretty quiet tonight. He does have 3 fouls, just 2 points, but defensively he has been a pest. As Leal. No good on the first one. Leal now 3 of 5 in this second half from the free throw line. So that one is up and good. So a 9-point lead for West Fargo. Parks down the other way into the pen. We're going to get a foul on McGregor. And for McGregor, his 4th personal, 3rd team foul. He'll stay in. And Crafting has had some issues with McGregor in the way that he's guarded Parks, who takes a baseline J up and in for 2. (71-64). Glant gives it to McGregor. Like I said, been a pest tonight. Getting into the grill, I would suppose, of the head coach of Red River and maybe Klefstedt as well. Picked up that technical with about 7:30 to go in this second half. Could be a play to watch. Loria 3. Got it! Loria makes it a 10-point lead for West Fargo. They're starting to hit buckets here in the second half. 37 total points in this second half of action. We still have 6:15 to go. It was 37-34 at the break. Both these teams have gotten better offensively. That includes Parks and a timeout from Coach Crafting. A full one will break with him as well. Your score was 6:04 to go in this game. West Fargo 74, Red River 66. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Back out of the timeout, West Fargo basketball. McGregor, Troffgruben, Leal, Glant, and Loria. A lot of offensive firepower in the second half for West Fargo. McGregor triple team, but that leaves somebody down low open. It's Loria. Has trouble handling the ball, gives it to Leal. Leal tried to go for the dunk. No, and a rebound brought down by Hong. Boy, I was looking for a foul. Quickly head the other way. Schindler gives it to Parks. Back to Schindler. Hong. He'll drive. Goes. Shot. No, but a foul. Leal just absolutely rejected it, but we get a foul on Troffgruben. Fourth team foul, second personal. 2 free throws coming from Hong, his first of the night. And that first one is good. Clefstead no longer in bench purgatory after that technical foul. He's back onto the court. And he has been very good offensively as Hong puts that one in. Hong now up to 15 points. Clefstead at 16 and 17 for Parks. We got a good one brewing here in West Fargo, 74-68. Leal has it taken away from by Parks. Ball's on the ground. Leal gives it to Loria, who gives it to Glant. Glant now trapped in the corner. He has his dribble. Goes left-hand skip pass. 3. Troffgruben, no. Rebound brought down by Oki. Quickly ahead to Parks. It's 2-on-1. Parks will bounce pass it over to Hong, who goes into Loria. Shut up. Good! Hayden Hong with a big second half, and it's 74-70. Into the paint. Glant gives it to McGregor. McGregor on Pierkes. Ball is knocked out of bounds as Pierkes and McGregor lock knees. And McGregor just walks right over to the bench and takes a seat. Not because he's dejected. He's been checked out as Foul and Seymour are in. Troffgruben and McGregor taking a seat. Red River, 74-70. So many ups and downs in this second half for both teams. Right now it's Red River. They were up, but boy, Clefstead should have passed that earlier. Coming off this screen, Seymour had stumbled, but he recovered by the time Clefstead recognized it. Gets the turnover. Red River fans asking for defense. Glant, oh, the spin move. What a beautiful move by Glant. Pushes it back up, 76-70. Glant, he's got 19. Almost thrown away by Red River. Clefstead, he's thinking about it. He'll dribble back in Leal, skip it over Hong. He's at the hot hand for Red River. Skips over to Parson. Corner 3, off iron, no good. That one knocked out of bounds. Will go to West Fargo. Sam Glant, 7 points in this second half. But that spin move, 4:30 to go. Woof. And he's a lefty, too. You know it's coming when he's driving hard to the right. He'll skip left. Now, does he have an assist in him? Yes! What a sequence for Glant as Loria has awoken from his slumber. His third 3 of the second half. And it's a 9-point lead to the tin for 2 and 1. Pierce Parks. He's not going to let him go down easy. Continuation, the name of the game is the foul on foul. His first personal, 5th team foul. That one is good. For Parks. Make it 79-73. So the 3 from Loria basically nullified as Glant. Hang shot, good. Glant. Somebody call him the closer. He's here to shut the door on Red River. Oh, almost had the turnover. Down low, Parks. Got foul up in the air, turns around, shot up, no good. This one knocked out far. Parson comes up with it. Crossover almost picked up his dribble as foul had him. It's Hong. Crossover into the left, back to the right. Double teamed, skip it out. That's Clefstead into the paint. Runner short, gets his own rebound back up. No good. Rebound Oki up and in for 2. Defense is needed for Red River as we've got under the 3-minute mark now. Glant Gives it to Foul. Foul left-hand dribble on the hip high to the crossover, knocked out of his hands by Parson to Loria. Foul. Why not another one just short? Rebound, battle for it down low. Olkey comes away with it. Two of the best rebounders in the EDC. Olkey wins that battle. Parks down the other way. Right-hand pass almost thrown away. Saved by Parson into the hands of Klefstad. We're going to get a foul on the baseline. I don't know who they're going to call this one on. It's going to be on Loria. Third personal, 6th team foul. Inbound coming from Hong. Give it to Parks. He's at the elbow. One-on-one with Seymour. Spin move. It's slow moving. Shot up. No good, but 2 shots coming. Parks, 20 points tonight for him. He's not the leading scorer. That's Glant with 21. Tony Leal's got 20, but Parks. First one is up and good. Second one, no good. 81-76. His scoring average coming into tonight is 21 points. He's right at it as Parks. As Glant gets into the paint, kick out to Foul. Foul. Top of the key to Loria. 81-76. We're at the 2-minute mark of this second half. Buckle up. Next bucket could be huge, regardless of who it comes from. On either side of the ball. That's a 3 from Seymour. Why not? Seymour for 3! The young man had 2 points his entire game. More of an offensive substitute than anything. A huge 3 with 1:55 to go in this one. He makes it 84-76. Seymour. Not even on the roster. When you walk in, he's not even on the printed roster. It's an old roster, as Coach Palczewski told me beforehand. Had to write it down by hand. And Seymour with a huge bucket from deep. Massive. Can't overstate it. He has 5 points. There are 4 Packers in double figures. Six points. He had a free throw in that first half that I missed. He didn't miss that 3, though. Red River still time to cut into this one. Parks, deep 3 from the wing. Ooh, off iron, no good. Glant with the rebound. Boy, you just feel like West Fargo's got one more bucket in them. They could end it. Hey, why not another 3? No. Well, it did go in. So what's the call here? As we had a foul, I think, before the shot. Might have been a blocking foul on Parks. If it was, it's a 1-and-1. Oh. So Sam Glant will go to the line to shoot 2. I saw the referee give the indication like that shot was good. It's a 10th team foul, 3rd on Parks. But as it is, Glant's first one is up and good. More coming for him. That one is good as well, 86-76. Red River coming down. We'll move the ball around. They need a bucket, and they need a bucket quick. Oki, skip pass over to Hong. Corner 3, no good. Rebound Loria. He's hounded down low, but he gets the board. Leal to Loria. Ahead to Glant. Glant thought about giving it to Leal, but they're just going to try and burn clock here. Crafting, coach of Red River, calling out some instructions as Foul dribbles around, gives it to Glant, baseline, goes in for the shot, no good, knocked away by Oki. Ahead to Parks. Parks has it, goes right at Loria, shot up is good for Parks. Timeout, Coach Crefting with 54.9 seconds to go. It's 86-78. Full timeout for Coach Crefting. We'll take a 30-second break with him as well. 54.9 seconds to go in this second half. Your score, West Fargo 86, Red River 78. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
For top Notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
86-78. The Packers have held Red River at arm's length. Closest this thing has gotten is a 6-point deficit for Red River. But the big shot coming from Hakeem Seymour with 1:55 to go. It gave West Fargo a 10-point lead. Seymour. It's unbelievable right now. You look at the score for West Fargo. Loria's got 13. You've got 19 from Fowl off the bench, 23 from Glant, 20 from Leal, and Seymour still in there right now. Ended up with 6, but he had a three-pointer. Stealing the backcourt by Red River. Going up for 2 is Parks, and it's good. And a coach timeout by Krefting. That is his final timeout of the half. So he has 0 left, obviously. That's what it means when you have none left. Duh, Daniel. What isn't a duh moment is the Red River Rough Riders getting a critical turnover with just 47.9 seconds to go. So 86-80. Maybe we put a pause on crowning Seymour with the RDK precision play of the game. We'll name that in the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show along with the Enbridge Energy player of the game. Red River just not going away. Parks, 25 points for the team's leading scorer. You have 17 from Hayden Hong, 16 from Clefstead, Olkey, 7, and Tate Parsons with 9. All of those three-pointers for that young man. And Red River still well within this one at 86-80. West Fargo, last time out, lost to Grand Forks Central in overtime and a turnover in the backcourt. Red River Okie for 2, no foul called. And the Red River bench is incredulous. They can't believe it. The shot was no good. West Fargo came away with the ball. A foul was called on Okie. His third personal. And it's Glant who came away with it. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 to add to his team high 23 potentially. Still 39.8 seconds to go. Glant hasn't been automatic from the free throw line tonight, but that one does go in. Another one coming. That one is good, so very nicely done for Glant, making it 88-80. Down the other way, Red River need a quick shot. Parks hunting for it. Drives into the paint, gets rid of Glant. Shot up is good. Parks again now with 27 and a foul by Olkey on Leal. So Olkey's fourth, I should say. And a coach timeout from West Fargo, Paul Chesky will break as well. 26 seconds to go, 88-82. West Fargo up on Grand Forks Red River. When we come back, free throws coming from the Packers. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
West Fargo 88-82. This game has never gotten closer than 6 points of difference in this second half after West Fargo kind of jumped out to a lead. It was 37-34 at the break. There's just been a plethora of scoring in this one. Grand Forks Red River, the largest point margin in the EDC on the wrong side of things. They're giving up 86.5 points a game as Leo's first shot is up and good. Now there's one more coming. And he puts that one in as well. And we're kind of seeing that come to fruition today. The defense for Grand Forks Red River, a lot of this led by good defense by West Fargo and the breakaways and getting some clean looks at the basket as Seymour knocks that one out of bounds. But giving up 86.5 points a game, you're just not going to win a lot of contests. And 90 has kind of been the mark for them so far this year that we've seen quite often, as we talked about in the pregame show, as Hahn goes from deep off iron, no good. Parks down low, tries to get it, can't retain it, but it is, knocked out of bounds by Parks. And it will be West Fargo ball with 13 seconds to go. Make sure to stay tuned for the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. We'll get a chance to talk to, hopefully, Coach Palczewski of West Fargo, as they're going to walk away with a victory in this one. With that, they're going to move to 4-4 overall, 3-2 the EDC. Red River, hard-fought game, but a loss again for the Rough Riders, 90-82. Grand Forks Red River falls to 1-9 overall, 0-5 in the EDC as both teams shake hands in front of the scorer's table. Good respect from both coaches and all the players. What a hard-fought game, but a big win for West Fargo and the Packers. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll get a chance to visit with Coach Palczewski and hopefully a player on the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Your final from West Fargo, the Packers 90, Red River 82. We'll be back right after this on your live events broadcast of North Dakota High School Hoops.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dan Gunderson back with you here on your live event, Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, as we wait for Coach Paul Chesky from West Fargo to make his way up here to do a little post-game interview. 90-82, your final score. Top scorer in this one, Glant with 25 points, 13 of those coming in the second half, 12 in the first half. Really a complete game for him. But Seymour, the three with about 1:55 to go in that second half, that pushed it to a 10-point lead. That's going to end up being our RDK precision play of the game. RDK Enterprises, thank you to them. You can contact RDK Enterprises at Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. They have locations in Hillsborough and Drayton as well. That precision play of the game, that three-pointer really a huge key as Red River continued to push West Fargo in that second half. The frenetic pace that we talked about with what West Fargo really had to try and control. Red River pushed them into it, but the turnovers that Red River had in that second half, just too much to overcome for the Rough Riders as they fall for the 9th time this season in 10 contests. 27 points for Pierce Parks to lead not only Red River, but all scorers. They also ended up with 17 from Hayden Hong, and Clefstead had 16 as well for Red River, but they still fall short. Again, another large scoring output for an opponent for Red River. We've seen it about 5 times this year, 90 or more points given up by the Rough Riders. Offensively, they can score. It's just a matter of holding their opponent down a little bit, and tonight in West Fargo, they were unable to do that. We're going to take another break here on the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. When we come back, we are joined by both Sam Glant and Coach Adam Paul Chesky. You're watching North Dakota High School Hoops on your live event.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Dan Gunderson back here on the post-game show, joined by Sam Glant, the leading scorer for West Fargo. 25 points, career high for you, season high for you so far this year, and just a really incredible game. Balanced scoring from you, 12 in the first half, 13 in the second half, but the scoring really just took off in the second half for both teams. What was it that you were kind of sensing in that second half that allowed you guys to open it up offensively?
Yeah, the game was getting a lot faster paced, and Tony Leal, he was setting great screens for me, and he was giving us openings, and it was we were getting a lot of looks, and when I get a look, I was just trying to make the shot, and it was falling.
I want you to take me through that spin move. I saw it a couple times in the lane. Is that something that you've practiced as you drive hard right and then you come back to your dominant hand in the left, or is that something that just happens naturally for you?
My dad taught me that one a long time ago, and I've kind of been doing it for a while. Hopefully defenses don't catch on to it.
Well, it's a fantastic move, and it opened up an opportunity for you as well to kind of distribute it to your teammates as well. And really throughout this game, a lot of different scoring, but the big bucket, I think, really towards the end of that game was the Seymour 3 in the corner. Take me through that one. You were a part of that as well, and just let's walk through that possession and what you saw in there.
Yeah, that was big. I told Hawken before the game, Aiden Samick was out, and he's a big scorer for us. I told the guys, we got to step up and we got to fill in that scoring role. I found Hawken, he drilled it, and then, just momentum was rolling with us when he hit that.
He's not much of a scorer, is he? And for him to hit that,
he's just a workhorse. Yeah.
What was the feeling in the locker room afterwards? I know that was a bucket that I'm sure was talked about by your coach. What was kind of the feeling in the locker room after that one?
Yeah, we were just glad. Things didn't go very well for us at times today, but we just toughed it through and we ended up getting the win.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the story of your season. You guys now have won 4 of your last 5, so you're starting to turn a corner. And you had that overtime loss last week against Central, but you back up that one with a big victory tonight. What do you feel can you take from this game as you start to move forward into the middle to back half of the season?
I think we're just starting to get some chemistry. A lot of us, we got some young guys, so a lot of us didn't play together last year. So we're just starting to figure each other out, figuring out what we do, and we're starting to connect as a team and just starting to play better.
Well, hey, another win for you guys. You moved to 4-4 overall, 3-2 in the EDC, and more games to come. Sam, I appreciate the time on the post-game show, and congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
You bet. Sam Glant, 25 points for this young man, and really what we're going to do for him is, while we wait for Coach Polcheski, he's a popular guy. We got to give this Sam Glant the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Glant, 25 points to lead West Fargo in scoring tonight for him. He came into this game averaging about 10 points a game on the nose, so he doubles up in that, like he said, his career high and season high for the year for him. A big victory for this West Fargo Packers squad, a big victory for them as they move to 3-2 in the EDC. How big? Well, when you look at the rest of the year coming up for West Fargo, taking a peek at their schedule here on the post-game show. Following this one, they've got an away game on Friday against Fargo North, the top team in the EDC, who has got a couple of those Sem brothers who are really, really good. Following the Fargo North game, they'll have Detroit Lakes on Tuesday the 16th, then it's Davies, South, and Cheyenne at home. So for the next 5 EDC matchups for this West Fargo team against the top 4 teams in the EDC. And you don't want to say ifs, ands, and buts, because that Central game, it could have looked a lot different for West Fargo High at 3-1 in the EDC and now 4-1, but you take the victories as they come, as I know Coach Polcheski is going to join us here on the post-game show right now, will tell us. Big victory for you guys, Coach. Congratulations on that one. As I was talking to Sam about it, there's so many things to kind of take away from this game, but I always like to ask at the halftime, especially when a first half kind of played, it was a grind. Let's be honest, that first half. What did you talk to your team about in that halftime locker room to really have them come out with some energy in the second half?
It starts with Tony Leal. He went down into the post and did some work, and we got him the ball when we had to, and he was getting fouls and ones, all these things. Got their big guys in a little bit of foul trouble early, and that helped our offense go, open up the outside shots, and yeah, he's the guy that makes us go.
Yeah, the outside shots were falling for Sam Glant tonight. Loria had some big threes in that second half as well, but going back to Sam and his scoring output and what he was able to do, a really balanced attack. Talk about his game and what he meant to your team tonight.
Highly skilled player with Sam, and he wants to be really good, very competitive. He'll do anything I ask him to do, always locked into the game. Reminds me of like a Brett Limke from a few years ago or Isaac Fitz from last year. And he's only a sophomore, so we're going to build on that. But his composure helps a lot. He's always learning, and he was able to make some good plays down the stretch. And in the half court, took care of the ball really well.
Yeah, he did a great job. He found some teammates, including off the bench, Beckett Fowl. Boy, he had a really big game from three. I was here earlier. I watched him play a little bit of JV, and you, in my perspective, don't always expect the guy who's playing JV to have some big minutes in the varsity game, but he really came up huge for you. Talk about Beckett's game.
Yeah, Beckett's a fantastic player, highly skilled kid, shoots it really well. And his biggest thing, I know he scored some buckets, but his biggest thing is he's gotten so much better defensively over the course of the season, where now he can play for long stretches, and he's not costing us points. He's actually, in our last two games before this one, he's plus 10 each game. So that means we're scoring 10 more points while he's in the game than the other team, so each game. So that's fantastic, and that's a huge step up for him.
Yeah, a little plus minus there for the stat heads
Yep.
who love that kind of stuff. What's Seymour's plus minus after this one? Like 1,000? He hit that big three in the corner there. Wow. I mean, talk me through that play.
This is Hawkins' first game playing two halves of varsity. He's started off playing some C team and JV, and he just kept getting better. And like you kind of alluded to it with Sam, he'll play defense on anybody. He'll rebound. He'll do all the stuff you need to do. And then when you do that, you're already in rhythm for your offense. So he was ready to shoot it. Our guys know that anyone can shoot on our team. We shoot, for 30, 45 minutes of practice. So we always practice it, and he makes shots. So the ball came his way. Really good pass. It was right, and the pass doesn't get enough credit, but Sam put it right in his hand, so he just catch and shoot it nice and smooth, and he drilled it, and our guys loved it.
Yeah, it was all in motion. You talk about when those passers make the perfect one. It's right in the shooter pocket, and Seymour just knocked it down from deep. Now you guys really get into the meat of the schedule. You have Fargo North, you have Davies, you have Cheyenne, you have South coming up. A lot of those are here, which is good, a benefit for you. But what do you feel like a win like this, especially coming off the way that you lost against Central earlier on last week, does for your confidence moving forward?
Winning close games is always important to developing, especially a young team, and we still have a young and experienced team. We have some veterans, a couple returning starters with Leal and McGregor, but getting those close wins and having to be put into pressure situations and sometimes succeeding, sometimes failing, and watching the film the next day, all that stuff goes into making a pretty good team when February and March come around, and if we're still playing in March, then it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, well, we hope to see you in March, and we're going to be keeping a close eye on how this EDC plays out. You guys are right in the thick of things. Big win tonight against Red River. Gave you all you could handle at home. But, Coach, again, congratulations on the victory.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Coach Polcheski, the head coach of the West Fargo Packer boys basketball team, 90-82, the final here as we will wrap things up on the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Want to thank Sam Glant and Coach Polcheski for joining us on this post-game show. Again, of course, a shout-out to our sponsors as well. For Tommy's Express Car Wash, love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up for the Tommy Club through the app today, and new members will get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo, 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools, the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. And, of course, the energy player of the game, Sam Glampton, his 25 points. Thank you to Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. RDK Enterprises, the precision play of the game. We talked about it at length. The Seymour 3 from the corner with 1:55 to go. And, of course, the halftime show brought to you by First Class Mortgage. Wouldn't be able to bring you this excellent action of EDC boys basketball without the great sponsors for your live events. So thank you so much for them. And thank you, EDC Schools, for allowing us and being so hospitable as we come into your venues and get to broadcast this out to those that want to watch some really high-class quality basketball for you. Big stretch coming up for Coach Polcheski and West Fargo for their next 5 games against the top 4 teams in the EDC. Red River, again, 1-9 overall. Unfortunate, not able to get their first EDC win of the year. But West Fargo, again, the final 90-82 from West Fargo High. For Chris Crick, the Bambino, I'm Dan Gunnarsson saying thank you so much for joining us on your live events broadcast of North Dakota High School basketball, and we will see you at the next game.